Hello, I'm Kerry Griffiths. My company is Willowbrook Lifestyle Financial Planning, and I'm a financial advisor who works exclusively with women divorcing wealthy and powerful men. And I'm on a mission to remove financial vulnerability and disadvantage for these women. In this video today, we're going to talk about the most common problem that my clients face. What is that problem? Feeling financially insecure and inexperienced. So how this shows up for my clients, the way that I like to describe it, the way that I've learned to understand it, is that they feel like they have been dropped in a foreign country without a map, in the middle of the desert, and they need to learn 2 new languages, and they're all alone. And they've got to learn the language of divorce, and they've got to learn the language of money, and they've got nobody with them. They've probably got their children with them. And now they need to make some of the most important decisions of their life. And that's their reality. And the reason that this financial insecurity, this worry about lack of financial experience becomes the main problem is the overwhelming realization that the consequences of getting this wrong could be life-changing, could be devastating. So how it shows up for my clients before they start working with me is often hours and hours on Google. You know, they become the search engine queen, rabbit hole after rabbit hole, real intention of learning as much as they can. But it's vast and it's complicated and you don't know what you need to know. And divorce can become like a second job if you do it that way. And that comes with its own problems because you're now a single mum and you are looking after your children as well as trying to learn all of this new stuff, as well as the grief that you're going through and this continuing feeling of not being good enough, not knowing enough is there. There's a lot of self-judgment, and I would say to you, please be kind to yourself. It is actually really common for women to have not been a financial manager within a relationship. So if that was you, please don't feel that you have done something wrong. It's actually a really efficient way to work in a marriage, to play to strengths, for each person within the marriage to take a different role. But I understand and I appreciate that that could now leave you in a position where you haven't got the experience or the exposure to money and you feel like you've got a lot to learn really fast. So what do you do? What's the way forward? The key principle to women becoming financially confident during divorce is to know the right things. Focus in on the right things. So this is not about you becoming some sort of financial guru during your divorce, but this is about you becoming absolutely clear and understanding the finances going on in your divorce. There are 2 things that you need to do at the start and get really clear on. So they are, number 1, get very, very clear about what is coming in and what is going out. Make sure you know and understand those. Those are worth Googling. You know, if there's income in there, particularly if you're divorcing a wealthy man, then the income can be complex. That's an area to research or get support with. The second thing that you need to get really clear on is what you owe and what you own. You need to understand these. Now, the reality is, if you're divorcing a powerful man, you might not know this. You might not have access to this. You might not have the paperwork for this. Rest assured, this is part of what will happen with your legal team, with disclosure. Find out what you can and focus in on what is in your control. There are others around you who will focus on the stuff that is out of your control. So just to summarise, if you are a woman who is feeling that they do not have the experience or the confidence to manage their finances, please do not put yourself under the pressure of becoming a financial expert. Focus in on what you owe and what you own, what's coming in and what's going out, what's in your control. Get close to those and know that you are not alone. You can do this. Please follow along for more of my videos. I want to share with you the benefit of my experience, the women that I work with, and help you navigate this as smoothly as you can. Thanks for watching.